hurricane season begins June 1st, so now is the time to start thinking about protecting your home, especially when it comes to your windows and doors. Leo, aka your friendly neighborhood window man, is the owner of JMI Windows and Doors. So welcome back to the show. Great to have you here.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to be here. Not only, well, you turned 23 already.
Yes,
but now Allison just turned, so she's part of the club.
She's part of the club, the 23
yeah,
club.
That's exciting for me to be here today.
I love that. So, and this is a busy time for you. So thank you for taking some time out to be with us, because hurricane season is knocking at our door. And so
June 1st, it's hurricane season's coming. Yeah.
Talk about why it's so important to upgrade to impact windows and doors.
So not only to get energy efficiency, you're going to save heat in your house. You're going to be more comfortable in your home. You're going to save your air conditioner from failing and just everything lasting longer in your home. Yeah. But when you leave for the hurricane, because you're going to have to leave if you don't have impact windows, you're going to need to board these windows up. So that way something doesn't come flying through them. Right. Tree branches, your neighbor's roof tiles, because they're tile roof, that kind of thing. The neighbor's moped that they didn't secure.
Lawn
or
furniture.
If you're on the water, maybe even a boat comes and floats into the window. Yeah. You know, that kind of thing. So you have to secure when you do that. Then you leave. Where we were just talking earlier that my friends got their windows done, called me and said, we're not leaving for the last storm. They stayed.
They stayed.
And they drank their cup of coffee on the other side of the window watching the storm go by.
Right, because you don't have to do all that boarding and that stress of doing all of that, finding wood at the last minute.
Finding a place to stay, getting your pets out, you know, all the other things, and then worrying that if something does get damaged, you're coming home to a home that could be destroyed. Yeah,
absolutely. And I know you are a local company. We cannot stress that enough, that you know what we go through here in the Tampa Bay area, right?
We can't. There's so many of these larger companies gobbling up the companies like us, and we're not in the market to be sold. But they've recently, if you kind of look out there, outside of the United States, companies have purchased some of the window brands in our area and are now, you're giving your money to another country instead of keeping it here in Tampa Bay. And we're local, and we do projects like CWS and PGT, who are right here in Florida. So when you purchase from us and you purchase from them, you're investing in your local economy.
Yeah, and like you said, that if we, if we have an issue or a problem, we can call you directly. We know who we're talking to. You guys not only sell the windows, but you install them as well.
We're on Belcher, right off of Belcher, 126th Avenue. We went from last year a 10,000 square foot facility on Ulmerton Road. We had customers calling, going, did you move? And we were like, yes. Bigger building, 22,500 square feet now, huge building, and more staff to make sure customers get answered. But you can walk in and talk to the project coordinator that's helping you on the phone every time. They call every week to let you know what's going on with your project. You can talk to your project manager, who you'll meet at your house. And of course, with us, you meet your installer up front. So you've already met the installer at your house, but if you want to talk to him again, you come in the office and say, I need an appointment with Sam or Ben or Irving or whoever's doing your install. We have those guys come meet with you. They go over the plans. We deal with contractors all the time. So if you're building a home, we have two programs. One is ABC, architects, builders, and contractors. We supply them and do installs for them. And then RPM, realtors and property managers. So we deal with a lot of the realtor community. They'll say, I want to sell a house. I want to get brand new windows in the house. How quick can you do it? And we run out and do it for them.
That's amazing, because you're able to do wholesale, which is so important.
Wholesale, direct from the manufacturer. We're a distributor for CWS. We're on their advisory council. We're on CWS's advisory council. We're a key dealership for PGT. So things like that, which brings our status up, but also lowers our pricing because of how much we purchase from them. And
so if we're in the market for new windows, do you kind of walk us through the different designs and what each window offers?
The important part is choice. So for your brand of house, your style of house, what it's made from, if it's a block house, a stick house, if you've got siding or stucco, we may recommend a different brand, a different model. And then depending on what you want inside that window, whether you need to have turtle glass because it's on the water, or you just want regular low E glass that blocks heat and UV rays from coming in, you have those choices right there. We have the samples in the showroom, and the project managers have samples in their car, so they can show you right in the field.
Yeah, it's so cool, because we think about storm protection, but there's also a benefit of energy efficiency, so you're saving on all those costs,
Air conditioners are expensive.
Yes, I know, my air conditioner.
The biggest surface area in your home a lot of times is windows, and the windows are going to transmit as much heat in and out. Picture turning on your oven and then turning your air conditioner down to try to cool off your stovetop while it's irradiating heat in the house. That's the same thing going on here.
Amazing.
Low E is transparent silver flakes glazed into the window. It reflects the heat and the UV rays. Low E is inside your oven, so when you're baking your muffins, not cookies.
Right.
When you're baking your muffins.
We don't like cookies.
You don't see, you don't burn your face off looking through that little window.
Right.
And it just reflects the heat back in. It allows you to see right through it.
Perfect. And we're almost out of time, but you also do flood protection, which is very unique.
We do.
So you have barriers that you can put on the outside of your home.
We're your full service hurricane prevention company. So when you come to us, windows, doors, flood protection, we do commercial stuff too. So if commercial companies need us as well. But yeah, we handle flood protection. You can go as high as you want with those.
Oh, love that.
You know, some of the companies only offer this high.
Yes.
And they come out and they go, yeah, it's 28 inches. And you go, well, I got 4 feet last
Might as
time.
well. You never know, right?
Yeah,
There's some pictures of that right there.
Yeah, that's a 6-panel tall. So it's about 48 inches tall.
Perfect.
Yeah, a little bit higher. Yep.
Thank you so much for sharing this with us. And we have to get on it before the hurricanes
Yeah,
come.
absolutely.
Definitely.
Now's the time. Hurricane season is coming.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Always fun talking with you. Hey, if you want to find out more, you can visit them at jmiwindows.com.